What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Willie Does Wrestling, back at it again with a brand new video and a news video here today. News that I didn't expect was going to come out today. DIJAK is going to become a free agent. His last day under a WWE contract is actually tomorrow. DIJAK made a post on Twitter today, basically saying that he is leaving the WWE and that they never investigated, or sorry, I should say negotiated a deal. And Dijak, it's actually pretty shocking considering the fact he was called up to Monday Night Raw in this year's draft and he didn't appear once on TV. I think he had a match on WWE Speed, but that was about it ever since he got called up from NXT. And he had a very good second NXT run. But nonetheless, we have an article here from comicbook.com that we're going to read and see what Dijak had to say about him leaving. So this is actually very, very, very interesting here. Dijak appeared to be on the precipice of a career renaissance within WWE. The big man signed with the sports entertainment giant in 2017 after an impressive 3-year stint in Ring of Honor. Repackaged as Dominik Dijakovic, the former Ring of Honor Top Prospect Tournament winner found success in NXT as one of the brand's upper mid-carders during its cable television debut. He would spend 2 years on the main roster as T-Bar, a member of the critically panned faction Retribution, before heading back to NXT in 2022 and competing as Dijak. This stretch in NXT saw Dijak doing his best work of his WWE career, impressing in the NXT North American title matches and winning over the Performance Center crowd. He would be selected by WWE Monday Night Raw this past April as part of the WWE draft, but never competed on the show. WWE has chosen not to renew Dijon, I think that was a typo. I think it was meant to say Dijak's contract. Taken to social media, Dijak revealed that his contract was set to expire on June 28th, and WWE never negotiated a renewal with him. Dijak wrote, "Here's the truth. WWE never negotiated with me. We attempted to negotiate, and they stonewalled us. They never made me a single offer. Then they informed me they would not renew my contract at the 11th hour." Dijak's contract situation has been on the news cycle for a couple of months now. Back on April 30th, reports emerged that Dijak had not been approached yet about a WWE contract. Despite this, Dijak and WWE were both said to be confident that they would come to terms with a new deal. And you can see his tweet where it says, WWE never negotiated with me. They stonewalled us. They never made me a single offer. Then they informed me they would not renew my contract at the 11th hour. 2 months ago, I was in one of the best matches in NXT history and a top match of WrestleMania weekend. That was his North American title triple threat match with Oba Femi and I'm pretty sure Josh Briggs, I believe. That was a very good match. I actually very much liked it at Stand and Deliver, but his matches in his first run in NXT were great. I mean, do we need to mention that match with Keith Lee at TakeOver Portland? I remember being blown away by that match. On that day, a top executive in WWE told me I was crushing it. I was slated to feud for the NXT title, but I got called up to Raw instead. I consistently outperformed everyone's expectations, especially throughout 2023 and early 2024. I never complained about anything or was difficult to work with. I tirelessly pitched ideas to anyone who would listen, as recently as the day before I was notified. I never once missed a booking, and I was injured one time in 7 years for 3 months. I'm thankful, disappointed, but also excited. This has lit a fire under me to relentlessly prove myself to the world. All I ever wanted was a fair shot, and now I have the opportunity to go out and take it. That's enough talk. Now it's time to do or die, Jack. My last day under a WWE contract is June 28th, 2024, and he left his booking email in there as well. Get ready to feast your fucking eyes, Donovan Dijak. That is insane. Back when his contract situation first surfaced, there was reported interest from other companies. Those companies were not specifically named, but it's worth noting that AEW sources were said to expect Dijak to remain with WWE. Well, that is insane. Like, why call Dijak up to Monday Night Raw if you weren't going to do anything with him? I think they were taking advantage of the popularity that Dijak had on social media with the whole ratio thing and all that. Like, I actually had very high hopes for Dijak on Monday Night Raw. I thought they were going to, not push him. I don't think he was going to win a championship by any means, but at least, get a couple of showcase matches and have a decent spot on the card. But that doesn't appear to be the case. Dijak is leaving WWE basically this week. His last day is tomorrow, June 28th, and then he's gone. I think, it's very rare to hear of a time where, they're just never notified of a new contract. And it's not until, well, he says the 11th hour. I think he means like very, very recently, or maybe even yesterday, or hell, maybe even earlier today, that, hey, we're not renewing your contract, you're gone, you're leaving, you know what I mean? And I think that's pretty sad because Dijak is insanely talented. I very much loved his matches in NXT. Sure, his Retribution run was fucking abysmal, and then he became sort of a jobber, but when he came back to NXT in 2022, he showed us he still had the in-ring capability to be a star. I mean, his match with Ilya Dragunov at NXT Battleground last year was absolutely amazing. But nope, Dijak's gone, and I'm very much excited to see what Dijak does next, where he goes, whether it's TNA, AEW, or he just has a run on the independents. I hope Dijak, does well in whatever he does next, and it's very sad to see because I very much enjoy Dijak. He's an amazing competitor, funny as hell guy on social media. I thought he was going to have a good run on Monday Night Raw, a decent run, I should say, but nope, he's leaving, and we just gotta wish the best to good old Donovan Dijak, T-Bar, Dijak, whatever you want to call him, Dominic Dijakovic. But yeah, it's very sad to see. But ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts on Dijak leaving the WWE? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Where do you think he's gonna go? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good people and peace.